Hi guys, I am here with your Bible reading for February 9th, 2015. We are going to begin with Matthew chapter 26, verse 14 through 46. Matthew 26, verse 14 through 46. And I'll be reading from the King James Version, because that's what Bible Sherm's following along with right now. All right. Then one of the 12, called Judas Iscariot, went unto the chief priests, and said unto them, What will ye give me, and I will deliver him unto you? And they covenanted with him for 30 pieces of silver. And from that time he sought opportunity to betray him. Now the first day of the feast of unleavened bread, the disciples came to Jesus, saying unto him, Where wilt thou that we prepare for thee to eat the Passover? Asking Jesus where he would like them to prepare their last meal. Is what they were asking. I know sometimes it's kind of hard to understand the different worded languages. And Jesus said, Go into the city to such a man, and say unto him, The Master saith, My time is at hand. I will keep the Passover at thy house with my disciples. And the disciples did as Jesus had appointed them, and they made ready the Passover. Now when even was come, he sat down with the 12. And as they did eat, he said, Verily I say unto you, that one of you shall betray me. And they were exceedingly sorrowful, and began every one of them to say unto him, Lord, is it I? And he answered and said, He that dippeth his hand with me in the dish, the same shall betray me. The Son of Man goeth as it is written of him, but woe unto that man by whom the Son of Man is betrayed. It had been good for him that man, if he had not been born. Then Judas, which betrayed him, answered and said, Master, is it I? He said unto him, Thou hast said. And as they were eating, Jesus took bread and blessed it, and brake it, and gave it to the disciples, and said, Take, eat, this is my body. And he took the cup, and gave thanks, and gave it to them, saying, Drink ye all of it, for this is my blood of the New Testament, which is shed for many for the remission of sins. But I say unto you, I will not drink henceforth of this fruit of the vine, until that day when I drink it new with you in my Father's kingdom. And when they had sung a hymn, they went out unto the Mount of Olives. Then saith Jesus unto them, All ye shall be offended because of me this night, for it is written, I will submit the shepherd, and the sheep of the flock shall be scattered abroad. But after I am risen again, I will go before you into Galilee. Peter answered and said unto him, Though all men shall be offended because of thee, yet will I never be offended. Jesus said unto him, Verily I say unto thee, that this night before the cock crow, thou shalt deny me thrice, which is 3 times. Peter said unto him, Though I should die with thee, yet will I not deny thee. Likewise also said all the disciples. Then cometh Jesus with them into a place called Gethsemane, and saith unto the disciples, Sit ye here, while I go and pray yonder. And he took with him Peter and the 2 sons of Zebedee, and began to be sorrowful and very heavy. Then saith he unto them, My soul is exceedingly sorrowful, even unto death. Tarry ye here, and watch with me. And he went a little farther and fell on his face and prayed, saying, O my Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thou wilt. And he cometh unto the disciples, and findeth them sleeping, and saith unto Peter, What, could you not watch with me 1 hour? Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. He went again the second time, and prayed, saying, O my Father, if this cup may not pass away from me, except I drink it, thy will be done. And he came and found them again asleep, for their eyes were heavy. And he left them and went away again and prayed the third time, saying the same words. Then cometh he to his disciples, and saith unto them, Sleep on now, and take your rest. Behold, the hour is at hand, and the Son of Man is betrayed into the hands of sinners. Rise, let us be going. Behold, he is at hand that doth betray me. And that's where we'll stop with Matthew today. Could you imagine what Jesus had to have been feeling when he was praying to our Father, knowing what was about to happen to him? How sorrowful and how scared he must have been that he had to go through that just for people, in order for people just to make them believe. Who else would have done that for us? Who else? None other than Jesus. Tomorrow you'll see what they've done to Jesus. Someone who never done no wrong, never hurt anybody, never said an unkind word to them. You'll see what they done to him tomorrow in our next Bible reading. Now we'll be going on to our psalm, which is Psalm chapter 31, verses 19 through 24. You got it, sure? It's just a short psalm today. Psalm 31, 19 through 24. Oh, how great is thy goodness, which thou hast laid up for them that fear thee, which thou hast wrought from them that trust in thee before the sons of men. Thou shalt hide them in the secret of thy presence from the pride of man. Thou shalt keep them secretly in a pavilion from the strife of tongues. Blessed be the Lord, for he hath showed me his marvelous kindness in a strong city. For I said in my haste, I am cut off from before thine eyes. Nevertheless, thou heardest the voice of my supplications when I cried out to thee. O love the Lord, all ye saints, for the Lord preserveth the faithful, and plentiful rewardeth the proud doer. Be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart, all ye that hope in the Lord. And that was Psalm 31, chapter 19 through 24. I just get really upset and emotional when it comes to that part of the Bible where they talk about what's getting ready to happen to Jesus, because that's my brother. And when you're that close to Jesus, when you've become that close to him, when you read his word and he actually becomes a part of you, when he is your brother, you just picture that happening to the brother that you truly love here in life, or to the sister you really love here in life. Well, when you accept Jesus into your heart, he is my brother. Imagine that happened to the one you love so well. the one you love most of all. Imagine that being done to them, what was done to Jesus. He's not only my brother, but he's my best friend. Tomorrow you'll see. Lastly, for today's Bible reading, we're going to read Proverbs. And our Proverbs have been long here lately. They're usually short, but this is another long Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 8, verses 14 through 26. Counsel is mine, and sound wisdom. In understanding I have strength. Be me kings reign, and princes decree justice. By me princes rule, and nobles, even all the judges of the earth. I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me. Riches and honor are with me, durable riches and righteousness. My fruit is better than gold, than fine gold, and my revenue than choice silver. I lead in the way of righteousness in the midst of the paths of judgment, that I may cause those that love me to inherit substance, and I will fill their treasures. The Lord possessed me in the beginning of his way, before his works of old. I was set up from everlasting, from the beginning, or ever the earth was. When there was no depths, I was brought forth, when there were no fountains abounding with water. Before the mountains were settled, before the hills was I brought forth, while as yet he had not made the earth, nor the fields, nor the highest part of the dust of the world. And that was our Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 8, verses 14 through 26. And that's where we're going to stop today with today's Bible reading. I hope it touched your guys' hearts. I hope you really listened to it today, especially Matthew. And tomorrow, you'll want to hear tomorrow's even more. So please come back tomorrow and listen to tomorrow's Bible reading. God willing, I'll be able to be here to read it for you again tomorrow. Let's bring those souls to Jesus. And I hope you guys have a wonderful start to your week. Bye, guys. God bless.